Hello, and welcome to the Midjourney Storyteller. In case you don't know what Midjourney is, it's a text-to-image generative artificial intelligence service. It creates images from natural language descriptions called prompts. Anyway, as the author of the Dreadful series, I thought it would be a fun and interesting experience to recreate my book series using this technology. You should know, however, that Midjourney is still in its beta phase, and it's more like a petulant infant genie when asked to grant your wish. A prompt like a cinematic scene, 4K resolution, a dark alley with an empty Chinese food carton laying discarded on the pavement. See? Not very specific. I can hear the magical Midjourney genie chortling as he gobbles up the vegetable chow mein composed of ones and zeros. But you can understand now that we'll have to use our imagination a little bit to fill in the gaps. But don't worry, it's still highly entertaining. About the Dreadful universe. I came up with the idea when I was 10. I wrote a story and, well, I don't want to bore you with the details. If you want details, go to my blog. But if you want to know more about Nobukoso, let me show you instead of telling you.
Welcome to the world of the Dreadful series. Our story begins on Earth, but it really began in the realm of Nobukoso between two sorcerers who were once companions. One was Grizzledor, the other Jack Dreadful. Grizzledor possessed a powerful magic stone on his amulet known as an Armagod, and its name was the Poseidon. With it, he would be able to manipulate the sea, but to Grizzledor it was just an ordinary stone. The stone, however, was asleep. That was until Jack Dreadful discovered her powers and awakened her. He also learned of where the other stones were, and began a quest with Grizzledor to locate them all, while gathering a cabal of sorcerers through the realm to fight against an empire of the most powerful wizards in the world, the Wazigan. With them, they rallied armies of goblins, ogres, and half-mere people from the free lands to their side to battle the Empire. However, during their quest for the Armagod stones, Grizzledor, greedy for power, betrayed Jack, hoping to gain control of the cabal of wizards, and this soon led to a dispute between the two. Soon, all-out war broke out, Grizzledor leading his armies of beasts and half-humans, while Jack fought alone with a group of loyal companions. Armagods were fierce, causing widespread destruction. The Wazigad, which had promised to bring order to the realm, could not control the events spiraling out of control. Cities were flooded and burned. Earthquakes and windstorms savaged the realm. The Wazigad sent out its deadliest assassins to destroy the agitators. But it was useless. The stones had made veritable gods of these dangerous sorcerers. Then, in a climactic battle, it was said that Jack Dreadful and Grizzledor destroyed one another. But it was rumored that another more mysterious and infinitely more dangerous sorcerer had defeated Jack, and that Grizzledor had seemed to simply vanish. The mysterious sorcerer, however, was known only as Cody. In the aftermath, the Wazigad took over, quelling the uprisings among beasts and half-men. Since Jack Dreadful had been the most devastating of the Armagod-wielding sorcerers, he had become known far and wide as the Dark Lord. The Wazigad had sworn to quell users of dark magic and put down the uprising of the beasts of the land, and so they sent out assassins far and wide in search of the Dreadful bloodline. Jack Dreadful left behind a 3-year-old son named James Dreadful and his father, Arthur Dreadful, and both fearing for their lives had to flee the realm. Since the Wazigad had vowed to hunt them down to the end of the earth, they could only find safety beyond its borders. And so, securing one of the magic stones Jack had possessed, Arthur Dreadful took his grandson, James, and with the help of a loyal small companion named Quizlo, Arthur used the Janus Stone, which could bridge the gap between realms, and they were able to flee to a faraway world where they could not be found by the Wazigad, a place called Earth. With them, Arthur took his son's book, the very book that had led him down the road to greatness and destruction. Consequently, James grew up there with his grandfather, who wanted to teach James everything he needed to know to become a powerful sorcerer like his father by using Jack's mysterious magical book. Arthur would, later on, decide to make a living as a magician, using real magic. However, It was all under the guise that he was the usual fake Earth magician, but quickly excelled in his talents due to the authenticity of his skills. Yet, fate took a dark turn when Arthur became paranoid about sinister forces coming for them. In a desperate attempt to protect James and the magical book that belonged to his son, he unleashed a fiery spell, burning down their home. In the midst of chaos, young James saved the book and buried it under a tree, while Arthur was apprehended and sent to a mental hospital for his criminal behavior and his rantings about evil rats and goblins. Years later, James now resides with his adoptive mother, Celine Brady. And so, dear viewers, we embark on a journey filled with magic, mystery, and secrets. Episode 1 of the Dreadful series is about to unfold, and the stage is set. Stay tuned for the Midjourney Storyteller's compelling narration, as we dive into the first episode of this thrilling adventure, James Dreadful and the Spell Guardian. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you can get the latest episodes of the Midjourney Storyteller.